held its breath. A cosmic storm brewed. At the heart of it all, a terrifying power, the Phoenix Force. This all-consuming energy, known for creation and destruction, was on a collision course with Earth. The X-Men, forever protectors of mutant kind, felt a glimmer of hope. The Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, prepared for the worst. The Phoenix Force had a history of destruction. It once possessed Jean Grey, a powerful mutant. The results were catastrophic. The Avengers remembered the devastation. They knew they had to protect the world, even if it meant facing the X-Men. Meanwhile, on the island nation of Utopia, the X-Men grappled with a prophecy. It spoke of the Phoenix Force as a force of rebirth for mutant kind. Hope Summers, a young mutant with extraordinary powers, was at the center of this prophecy. Professor X, the X-Men's leader, believed hope was the key to their salvation. The stage was set for a confrontation unlike any other. The Avengers, fearing the Phoenix Force's return, prepared to confront the X-Men. The world watched, holding its breath, as two of its greatest hero teams prepared to clash. Hope Summers was no ordinary mutant. Born after a terrible tragedy that nearly wiped out mutant kind, Hope represented a beacon of hope for the future. The prophecy surrounding her and the Phoenix Force was a source of both optimism and fear. Was Hope destined to be the savior of mutant kind, or would the Phoenix's power corrupt her? The X-Men, led by Cyclops, rallied around Hope. They saw the Phoenix Force as a chance to restore their decimated population. Hope, trained extensively by Wolverine, had become a formidable fighter. She was ready to embrace her destiny. However, the Avengers saw things differently. Haunted by the Phoenix's past destruction, they viewed Hope as a potential threat. Captain America, ever the strategist, began assembling a plan to contain the Phoenix Force, even if it meant confronting his friend, Professor X. The tension grew with each passing day. The world watched as the Avengers and X-Men, once allies, drifted further apart. The question on everyone's mind, could this conflict be avoided, or was a clash between these titans inevitable? The sky erupted in flames as the Phoenix Force entered Earth's atmosphere. It was a sight that inspired both awe and terror. The world held its breath, bracing for impact. The Phoenix Force, however, had a specific destination in mind: Hope Summers. The Avengers sprang into action. Iron Man, with his technological prowess, devised a plan to contain the Phoenix Force. Thor, the god of thunder, prepared to unleash his might. They knew they had to act quickly before the Phoenix Force reached Hope. The X-Men, ready to defend their hope for the future, met the Avengers head-on. A fierce battle erupted, dividing the heroes. Wolverine, torn between his loyalty to the X-Men and his friendship with the Avengers, found himself at a crossroads. The world watched in disbelief as the heroes they admired turned against each other. The lines were drawn. The battle for the fate of the Phoenix Force and the future of Earth had begun. The conflict escalated rapidly. What began as a tense standoff exploded into a full-blown war. The Avengers, led by Captain America, fought to contain the Phoenix Force, believing it to be too dangerous to control. The X-Men, under Cyclops' command, were determined to protect Hope and embrace the Phoenix Force's power. The battle raged across the globe. From the Savage Land to the streets of New York City, the Avengers and X-Men clashed in epic confrontations. Each hero fought with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Spider-Man, caught between his friends and his conscience, struggled to choose a side. He had fought alongside both the Avengers and the X-Men, and seeing them at odds tore him apart. The conflict had far-reaching consequences. Governments around the world took sides, and public opinion became sharply divided. The world held its breath as the battle for the Phoenix Force raged on, uncertain of what the future held.